The ninth thing is to lower barriers to adoption. Here are the cases where you've created the world's greatest mousetrap, the nuclear-powered mousetrap. You kill mice better than anybody in the history of mankind. Mouse goes in there, there's a little explosion, little mushroom cloud, the mouse is gone. Okay? You murder mice really well. You got the design from Lawrence Livermore, or you stole it from Los Alamos. I don't know how you got it. Somehow, you really murder mice well. So here's the barriers to adoption. First of all, your mousetrap is nuclear powered. However, you need a PhD in applied physics to set the mousetrap. The learning curve is so high. It's almost as difficult as setting the clock on a VCR. It's that high, right? The fundamental model, the metaphor that you should aspire to is you open the box, you plug in the cords, you go. That's what it should be like. You should not need a PhD in physics to set your mousetrap. Flatten the learning curve. By contrast, if any of you buy a BMW, there's something in the BMW called an iDrive, which is their interface for their electronics. If you take a 2-hour course, you will then be able to change the radio station. That is the antithesis of the flattening the learning curve. Second point is, never ask people to do something that you yourself would not do. You wouldn't go back to school to get a PhD in physics to set a mousetrap. You wouldn't drive 300 miles to drop off a dead radioactive mouse. You wouldn't pay $250,000 for a mousetrap. Don't expect customers to do this either. The reason why there's a washing machine in this picture is because I have a positive example, which is the Kauai Hyatt Regency. The Kauai Hyatt Regency, in every wing of the hotel, there's a laundry room. That means there's one less guest room. It means that people send out less laundry through the laundry system. Then if you went into the laundry room, you would see that the washers and dryers are free. So at a Hyatt Regency at Kauai, they're not charging you to wash the clothes. That is a good example, a positive example of this theory. The third point is you need to recruit evangelists. At the start of a company, you need to recruit evangelists. They're not stockholders, they're not employees. They see your product or service as a way to make the world a better place. There's no more higher leverage than recruiting evangelists. Evangelists view your product or service as bringing the good news. That's the Greek base word for evangelism. Bringing the good news. It means that you had to have thought differently, that you jumped curves, that you're not just better, faster, cheaper. You're fundamentally different. That's what evangelists do. They evangelize and proselytize things that are fundamentally different and better. Having seen the example of TiVo recruit evangelists, and Harley-Davidson have evangelists, and Apple have evangelists, and Netflix have evangelists. At this point in e-commerce and commerce, you would think that people understand when you have a great product or service, you will get evangelists. I don't think that people have quite understood that. When you have this great product or service, I'm telling you, go get your evangelists. Don't wait for them to bubble up. Don't wait years for these groups to form. Go get them. Go get them. You'll increase the leverage of your marketing sales tremendously by doing that.